Bruce Lee's final lesson. It was late in the evening when Bruce Lee walked into a small martial arts school tucked away in a quiet Hong Kong neighborhood. The school was run by an old friend, Master Wong, who had dedicated his life to teaching underprivileged children. The wooden floors were worn, and the punching bags had seen better days, but the spirit of the students was alive with passion. Bruce had come unannounced, his presence surprising the young students. Excited whispers spread among them, their eyes wide with admiration. Master Wong greeted Bruce warmly, and they sat together as class continued. As Bruce watched the children train, he noticed a boy named Gian sitting in the corner, staring at the others. His right leg was wrapped in a brace, and his face carried a quiet sadness. After class, Bruce approached him and knelt beside him. "Why don't you join them?" he asked gently. Gian looked away. "I can't fight like them," he murmured. "My leg, it makes me weak." Bruce smiled. "Weakness is not in the body, but in the mind. Let me show you something." He stood up and performed a series of movements, each graceful, controlled, and powerful. Then, he balanced on one leg and executed a perfect kick. "Martial arts is not just about strength," he said. "It is about adaptation, about using what you have, not what you lack." Jean's eyes lit up. Encouraged, he stood up and attempted a simple punch. Bruce guided his movements patiently, teaching him how to use his upper body and balance differently. For the first time in a long while, Gian felt hope. Before leaving, Bruce placed a hand on his shoulder. "Remember, limitations are only real if you believe in them." Years later, Gian would become a martial arts teacher himself, inspiring others just as Bruce had inspired him. Bruce Lee was not just a fighter, he was a teacher, a mentor, and a believer in the strength of the human spirit. His greatest legacy was not in his punches or kicks, but in the hearts he touched.